Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing an EIKWM France Deck G456 game with Idyllwild, Def_K, and Barbarossa89. So, opening pack, what do we have here? Vine Dresser plus Soil Nutritionist looks kind of fun, but there's a pretty big power decrease there. There's also Soil Nutritionist Resource Seller. I mean, I opened Deck Collector and Village Elder, so pretty sure I'm taking one of those two. What are we getting back here? Fence Deliveryman, Seed Seller, Soil Nutritionist, Vine Dresser, Resource Seller. Honestly, pretty good pack. I think I'd just take Deck Collector here. Yeah. Yep. It's hard to not take Deck Collector when you have the chance to. Just such a good card. And very flexible. I kind of want to take Surveyor here. Surveyor plus Resource Dealer seems like a ton of fun. The other thing to look at would be Tavern Keeper. Tavern Keeper's fine, but it's not... like, Tavern Keeper is, if I really want to go down a crop line, baking line, but there's also a chance still that I might not want to build that many rooms, so I like picking up Surveyor here. Surveyor is very fun with building major improvements as well. Speaking of major improvements, there's Merchant Plowman here. We've also got Boarlord and Tenant Farmers in the draft, so could do a Boarlord Tenant Farmer thing. But pretty sure I'm just taking Hedgemaster here. I don't think I'm taking Boarlord over Hedgemaster. Merchant Plowman, yet another way to spend wood to plow fields. So the game could be kind of wood tight. So that's something to keep in mind. Sculptor's Son in the draft as well. But I mean, I think I'm just taking Hedgemaster here. Especially I know Fence Deliveryman is in the draft as well, so... Well, Villain is a fantastic card. I also like Manure Shoveler quite a bit with Deck Collector, since I know I'm going to get Plow Sow in 13 or 14, most likely. But Villain is like kind of an absurd card. Not absurd. It's just like there's some hands that Villain is just. It's just the card. There's not a card you could hope for better than Villain. So the resource dealer didn't come back, so we're looking at Soil Nutritionist and Seed Seller. And Vine Dresser, but I'm not so interested in Vine Dresser. Not without some way of getting crops first. So, which one do I want? Pretty hard not to take Seed Seller with Villain, right? Because Villain I play Seed Seller round one, I plow, and then I play take grain, plow, and then I play Villain and sow those, and all of a sudden my feeding is taken care of for the rest of the game. Yeah, I think I'm taking Seed Seller here. And this pick, nothing's great. I'll take Boyer, I suppose. Nothing too good here. I'm kind of surprised that these are the cards that came back. No, I'm not going to take Warlord. I might take Merchant Plowman, though. I probably do take Merchant Plowman. Seasonal Worker is really redundant with Seed Seller. Merchant Plowman could be very good. All right. Well, I don't think I'm taking Guest Plow here. Not with Merchant Plowman, even if I plow early. I think this is grain mill oven or bamboo. Grain mill oven letting me make the stone oven is nice, but usually you do discard it. So being able to build a major improvement pretty cheaply is nice, but is it what I need? Like Villain also gives me bakes as well. Like if I'm gonna play Merchant Plowman, then wood could be kind of tight. In which case, I think bamboo is pretty great here. Yeah, I agree, Wishvin. And there's also a world where I wield Green Mill Oven. I don't think it's that likely, but it is technically possible. Oh man. Oh man. Iron Oven here. Iron Oven is kind of absurdly good. Treasure Map is also great. Whale Oil, one of my favorites, but pretty sure this is just Iron Oven here. Over Treasure Map. And now it's like, okay, so now I need to get enough stone to play Joinery plus Iron Oven, but like, if I can do that, easy feeding the whole game. Um, Good cards here, actually. I wouldn't mind like any of these. Free point, whatever, sure. Some more wood, sure. Baker's Oven, I guess, is the card I'm the least excited about. With Village Elder, it doesn't actually upgrade. It doesn't actually increase my played card count. I can sow on the Rock Garden. Now, you get the stone back the next harvest. You don't gain stone until 2 harvests in the future, but I certainly don't need to take it here. Maybe I'll wheel it. The problem with cards like Rock Garden is I really don't want to play it. If I'm also plowing and taking grain, like that's a lot of non-taking wood and reed, which can really put you far behind on the build queue. So I think it's looking at one of these four. I don't think it's Brickyard. I don't I don't think I'm taking Brickyard. I think this is probably just Golden Rose, most likely. So there's a pretty big cost to taking Storage Shed and then not being able to play it. However, Storage Shed getting me like Storage Shed activates when I play the Joinery for Merchant Plowman, for example. Right? And actually, with that line, I maybe would not sow grain so much early and focus on, like, maybe try to get Merchant Plowman, maybe get it out in stage one, but really focus on building. Yeah, adding 2 wood, like, Storage Shed has 2 wood on it. That's the thing to remember, is can I play this card if it's got a 2 wood cost on it? I think knowing about Village Elder, it's the pick. Hey, Catchy Slim with the Prime sub. 10 months. Awesome. Thank you so much, Catchy Slim. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support and congratulations on family growthing. Thank you very much, Catchy Slim. Um, what am I supposed to take here? Bathroom seems okay. Windmill Tavern, like, both give me points. Kind of expensive, though. Do I want Tavern here? Tavern seems fun with Surveyor. But I mean, if I'm playing Merchant Plowman and Iron Oven, like it just seems like it's way too much. I'll just take free bathroom. Oh, whale oil, one of my favorites. I don't think it's the pick though. With whale oil, you can actually gain food from playing Ox, especially with Golden Rose, but I just don't think it's what I want to be doing. I think any fishing action is action that's not getting grain baking, and I think that's a huge mistake because of how good the iron oven is with baking. Do I want Costermonger's Barrow? I guess it does get activated by bathroom, but it's another 2 wood. Like, the thing is, Star Classification Meal is really what I want to play here. The problem is the Stonehouse requirement. Probably I'm getting to a Stonehouse. Yeah, I might not. Take Rock Garden here. Stable with Storage Shed is totally fine, but I don't want it given Village Elder. And Lamp Oil's got a point on it, but Rock Garden provides some incidental value just because of Elaine. It can give me like 3 or 4 stone, or like 2 stone and a couple, and one other resource or something. Def plays self-employee, so I'm. Did Treasure Map get all the way to Def? There was also the Overgrown Pond that Def might have. There are some good high occupation requirement cards in the draft for sure. Village Elder. Yeah, so Barbarossa looked at my opening pack and took Resource Seller out of that, which I'm very interested by. Now, did Barbarossa want to wheel the clay plow and clay card? Maybe. Um, Now what did Idyllwild take? What did Idyllwild take out of my opening pack? For me, it was really like Village Elder was a deck collector with the 2 best cards by quite a bit. Um, Vine Dresser came back, so presumably Ottawa doesn't have Vine Dresser. 2 Clay's a pretty bad move, given Resource Seller, just because we expect Barbarossa is going to take a bunch of clay as well. But I mean, if the fireplace absolutely falls into my lap, then I guess I can make it. Oh, Def plays a round 1 Brickyard. Fun. Yeah. And like the thing that makes Brickyard a lot better than Pine Forest is you can allow it to accumulate beyond 4. You can get it to like 6 and then harvest it, which Pine Forest you can't do. Ah, Def's got Boston. This card returns. Alright, well, looks like I'm just looking to build a room in a stable. So Def will probably plow. Idyllwild could Ock or 3 wood. Idyllwild takes Ock, so I'm getting 3 wood back here. Okay. I mean, 6 wood, 2 clay, 2 reed. Not a terrible opening. Not a terrible opening at all. Oh, Def's playing Scorched Earth here. Interesting. I assume that was going to be plow. I wonder if he wants to get. I wonder if he has something to help him plow or something. Could be a steel plow. Yeah, could be something like a steel plow. So it seems like I should try to get lots of actions. I bet if I get lots of actions, I'll be able to get plow actions. I bet plow will be available. So if Death takes Reedstone food here, that'd be a pretty strong indicator that it could be a steel plow. But I mean, he still doesn't get it out in time, right? Because he needs to. He would need to take stone. He would need something that gives him a stone and a miner in the same action. So Death has Sculptor's Son. Okay. Well, I do really want to make the joinery. Do I? The joinery is nice with storage shed, nicer than normal. I guess I'll take the 4 wood. Yeah, no, I think I take the 4 wood. It would be nice to build the joinery, but it's not an absolute requirement, I don't think. If Death takes the 3 food traveling players, I think I build. Because then I want my round 4 to be fireplace into 2 sheep. Yeah. Or to take Reedstone food. Is Death start playing again? Oh man. Okay, at least it's Animal Pen. That makes a lot more sense. It's quite a bit of food. Round 3 Animal Pen. Quite a bit of food. So Barbarossa likes the 4 clay. Idyllwild might take 3 wood. Idyllwild does need a little bit more food, though. I'm wondering if I have to take traveling players here. I'm hoping that I don't, but I guess Def might take it. I guess Def might take 4 food traveling players. He only has 2 food, I suppose. Oh, Hill Bandit with Resource Seller is fun. So that's a first pick Hill Bandit from Barbarossa. Yeah, I did not pass Hill Bandit. Very early Animal Pen. Yeah, very early Animal Pen. So I get offered double build here with 2 reed. I can also take 4 wood. I can also take 6 clay. Any of those seem like pretty reasonable options. Let's go 6 clay for the future clay oven, or 4 wood. I mean, yeah, maybe I build a 5th room, or a 4th room really quick with this 4 wood. And Barbarossa takes the clay. Perfect. Hey, that works. That works. And now I get to build the fireplace because Barbarossa's not forcing my build. Well, yeah. Do I fireplace over taking the reed? I guess I could reed and double build next round, or I could build the fireplace, and that lets me take sheep in 5. Hmm. Um. Is anyone going to steal these sheep? Let's hope the answer is no. I can't think of any sweep sheepers in the draft. So yeah, getting the first room and first sheep grab seems like that should be pretty good. Barbarossa could have something like Clay Hut extension or something like that as well. Could definitely see something like that. And family growth flips. Wow. Now, it is possible that Barbarossa builds the cooking hearth second action, and then Barbarossa can take the 4 sheep in front of me in round 6. But not sure that I care. Also, very seems possible that Idyllwild second move builds. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This is good. This is very good for me. Absolutely. Yeah. And 3 reed just sitting here still, which is funny. Do I want to build multiple stables? I don't think so. I don't think I can afford to go for the breeding pair. I think I just build a single stable here. But yeah, storage shed looks pretty amazing with family growth flipping in round 5. I should be able to play a lot of minors. So target, if I can build 3 majors, that likely gets me the village elder points, right? But that almost, it's very difficult because if I play all, assuming I play all 7 minors. Plan is 7 minors, and the question is just how many majors do I build? 3 majors doesn't seem unreasonable. Not with growth flipping this early, and with storage shed providing a bunch of resources. Does Def build the joinery here? Yeah, he does. So Merchant Plowman dead, but that's okay. It was a 7th pick Merchant Plowman. I'm not torn up over it by any means. And the cooking hearth was not built, which is like ridiculously good for me. There we go. Oh, I have to. So the clay oven is built. That's part of why the iron oven is so good. Like, I get to do this. I get to rely on baking to feed late in the game, and I don't even have to be upset that the clay oven is built in round 6. Like, doesn't matter. It's fine. It's not a problem. Sheep could get swept. How much am I worried about that? Not that worried. I'm gonna read Stone Food here. This forces start player from Def. If Def doesn't start player, I start player and play Rock Garden, getting a read from Storage Shed and build into Grow round 7 after taking 4 sheep. Oh man, Idyllwild playing Thatcher. So let's see, what does Def do here? He needs to start player to build next round, for sure. Do I first move start player next round? Oh man. Oh man. This feels like it has to be a blunder. That feels like it has to be a blunder. This is why you're not supposed to be able to get the first sheep grab and the first growth. So second move plow to allow me to play bathroom with my miner. 5 second action. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to play occupations when you just get all the good actions. I've certainly been rewarded a lot. I've taken a lot of two read actions in round two, and they've paid off quite well. I've generally been going less hard on Reedstone food and just especially mostly by luck getting to read in round two, and that's just worked out really well in a lot of these games because it lets me do like one or two setup actions but still be in a position to build the first room. And like, yeah, I would guess Def's got some plow help. And it's, yeah, and the thing is, he doesn't need the early grain for food, right? He doesn't need to bake because with his early animal penton plus joinery, like he doesn't need the food. No, game's stuck. Grab another stone. And then feed 7. So one of the bottom feeding actions next round looks great. 3 stone looks good. I'd be happy to take 3 reed. I'm less interested in because the BMW is gone. Barbarossa building both the other 2 guilds from the Sculptor's Son makes Def sad. Um, but yeah, I'm kind of just don't starve. Just don't starve and make enough major improvements. So like Snap take the 3 stone here. Makes sense that Def took a plow. Catchy Slim had the idea that Def had a plow, which made total sense because I didn't see any plows in the draft. There were a couple plow help occupations, namely vine dresser and obviously my merchant plowman. Ooh, Idyllwild's got GMO. I wanted to go after the stone oven. So this means my 2 majors are the well. Is that okay? Am I still doing fine? If my 2 majors are the well and the fireplace, is that enough? Might not be. I might need a 3rd major. So build the well and then play Seed Cellar. And then I play Villain in round 9. So couple stone and a grain. Being able to sow a grain before having to bake is... That's the situation you want to be in. That's the situation you're always hoping for. All right, Wells in chat. And if Barbarossa doesn't take 3 wood here, I get 6 wood next round. Sam Folds with the tier 1 sub, 21 months. Awesome. Sam Folds, you're right on you're actually right on Rilo Kren's you're not far behind him at all. Rilo Kren is the I think one of the lead, like I saw he was at 22, so you're only 1 month behind Rilo Kren. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much, Sam Folds. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support and congratulations on family growthing. HIKLJ is probably it depends on if he's been consistent. I'm not sure if HIKLJ has been consistent, like that he hasn't missed a month. But yeah, he was definitely the first. Actually, I've told this story, but I thought HIKLJ was a bot account for a long time, and then then he started chatting, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't put it together that it was KLJ. Man, I get 6 wood here. Oh, this game. This game. I am back. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, tomorrow I'll stream. We're gonna go out for sushi lunch, but after that, um, I'll stream, and Sunday I'll stream a couple games for sure. Probably 2 games tomorrow, probably, and then minimum 2 on Sunday. Depends on how tired I am. Honestly, probably depends on how well I sleep. I've still been getting up pretty early. I've been feeling a wee bit jet lagged. So what am I taking here? For clay? Am I plowing again? So I could do plow vegetable Villain. Does that matter? Is it better than taking clay? If I don't take clay this round and I don't get one of those actions, I am kind of upset. I could also start player, and if I take start player, I guarantee that I get one of those actions. I think I plow here. I'm gonna plow this action either way because I get to decide. I can take clay or take the vegetable. Either way, one of my moves is playing Villain. That's happening no matter what. Idyllwild says they screwed up about something. Should you get the resource before playing it, right? Yeah. So I can harvest 2 stone and then play Iron Oven. It sounds like Idyllwild thinks their grain is wrong. So you've had 6 grain total. You ate one of them raw. You've baked 2 of them. Because you baked once on clay oven and once when you played grain mill oven. Idyllwild playing village school. Idyllwild says they fed early. So if you fed early, then you probably fed 5, right? Okay, well, 1 doesn't make any sense to going from 1 to 5 doesn't make any sense to me, but that's okay. I asked. Oh, Barbarossa playing Chief's Daughter here. That really sucks. That really sucks. If Idyllwild sows here, that's really unfortunate. I never imagined Barbarossa's getting treasure map out. Yeah, I didn't think Barbarossa would play expensive walk here. I didn't think that move was contested at all. Yeah, Barb is getting treasure map out. Yeah. But like Barbarossa kind of also wants to build another room, right? Like I think you're always building another room as Barbarossa. I'm gonna sow. Yeah, I will sow for sure. And it sucks to sow without playing Villain, but it's okay. I have the actions that I can afford to be. I have the actions to make up for that. And if the clay goes untaken here, that's good. So I didn't bother to sow the stone. I just put 2 markers on there to show I harvest them in the future. So first move, grabbing one of the clay actions. I expect Barbarossa's start playering. It is possible that he does 2 read to build and grow. Because the thing is, he can't build and play treasure map. He needs another read action first. Oh, Idyllwild's gonna force Death's growth here. Ooh, that's rough. I'm pretty sure if Barbarossa updates farm, Barbarossa might not have 2 read. In which case, because like Idyllwild is probably doing this thinking that build is contested by Barbarossa, I don't think it is. I think Barbarossa doesn't have the read, which screws Def over here and screws Idyllwild and helps me a ton because it means I get the 6 clay action here. Ooh. So I think Def is asking Idyllwild, hey, let's do a handshake agreement here. I don't need to family growth. You don't need to family growth. Let's not lose to William too much. I imagine something like that is happening. Yeah. Yeah, Barbarossa didn't update farm after eating a read, which is really unfortunate. Yeah. Because if Barbarossa shows 1 read there, Idyllwild doesn't build first action, I don't think. So, am I taking 3 wood here? Kind of like the idea of taking two read. I could two read to Reno and then on Reno. I also want to play an Auk at some point. I think I'd take two read over three wood here. Yeah, because these two are both going to family growth now. So I get a three wood action back. And then I can Auk or Reno. I don't need no. This is all after this. After the last the three wood action. That's all the wood I need. I don't need any wood after that. Thing is, I'm also thinking about Debt Collector. Like, when does Debt Collector need to come out? I'm wondering about that as well. So maybe I play Debt Collector here. Play Debt Collector here and three wood, and then I can Reno next round. Ooh, the clay oven's available. Ooh, the clay oven being available is very interesting to me. That makes me really want to Reno this round and play a miner so that I can get a single clay. Oh, if Auk comes with a wood, though. Now I don't need to take three wood, because three wood is only a 1 point play. And I have stuff that's probably better than a 1 point play. And then I'll Reno and play Bamboo. And then I can play Hedgemaster in 11. And I'm ready to take animals after playing Hedgemaster. Well, first action, start player if it's there. I don't think start player is coming back to me. I'll first action, start player Iron Oven if it's there. If it's not, Major Minor, Clay Oven. But yes, I am very interested in making the Clay Oven. Reno save as discard as. So presumably Idyllwild has a Care About Stone card. Could be Noble. Idyllwild could pretty easily have like a first pick Noble. I also wonder if it's something like, so Idyllwild would have had to have taken Village School pretty highly, right? I didn't see Village School in the draft. So first two picks for Idyllwild. Knowing about Village Elder, picking Village School that highly is a bit odd. So I wonder if Idyllwild maybe even has like a Mason's Apprentice, and wants to build stone rooms for 2 stone, 1 reed. I almost wonder if I should tell Idyllwild that Mason's Apprentice doesn't combo with Village School because it's not on your turn. Idyllwild did build the clay oven, by the way, so no clay oven for me. That's okay. Who needs it when you have the iron oven? No, I haven't yet, actually, Montu. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, BGA implemented a bunch more cards. So you can tell that the Agricola release was really popular because they did that quite quickly. They did that really quickly. Yeah. And also you could tell like every time they posted anything about Agricola ever, everyone was like, more cards, more cards. So if the release was successful, then that makes a ton of sense. So Barbarossa fencing here is quite a nice move because it really makes me a lot less interested in taking animals. Obviously I wanted to fence here, but what he doesn't know is that I have Hedgemaster. So my goal, if I could play Hedgemaster and then get a boar or a cattle grab, amazing. Probably that's not happening. Probably Def is taking the. I was gonna say Def's taking the cattle, but no, Def's taking the boar. Um, Maybe remembering Boar Lord being in the draft. So the cattle are certainly gone. So I could just play Golden Rose here. Or the 3 clay fireplace, I suppose. Golden Rose gets me some food. Could plow. You know what? Plow's maybe the move. Golden Rose gets me an extra food to pick up an extra wood on Hedgemaster. Yep. Yeah, it does let me do that. Now, does the extra wood for Hedgemaster matter? No, because the 14 wood is still only 3 pastures. Unless I want to cover 5 spaces only. But I don't think I want to do that. Let's take a. Oh, I guess I could take 2 wood now. Yeah, so plus wood. Yeah. Now the wood on occupation is an extra point. I should do it vertically, but I don't care to change it now. I'm committed. Oh, family growth. Perfect. Those fences do not allow for guest plow. Yeah. Yeah. There's no reason for me to do it this way. I should absolutely have done it vertically, but I can see that it's not going to matter, so I don't care. Like unless Def literally passes me something. One stone on Rock Garden. Nope, I collected all of Rock Garden. I only ever sowed 2 stone there, so I got 2 last harvest, 2 this harvest. Two stone lets me play Reno Star Classification Meal. Although I probably want to hold Star Classification Meal for round 14. Maybe not. Plow Driver is the reason. Fireplace. Oh, I'll play Fireplace on Reno, yeah. I'm saying it lets me play Star Classification Meal at some point, that's all. Not saying that I'm going to do it right away, but it enables it at some point. Like maybe I start players Star Classification Meal round 13. That might be the play. Oh, Brickyard. I forgot about Brickyard. That's annoying. Yeah, it isn't. That was an oof for sure. Yeah. So it was like Def had no clay, so I forgot about Brickyard. It also builds the cooking hearth here. That's funny. So Barbarossa could first action build a cooking hearth. It is possible. Doesn't seem likely, but it is possible. All right, so what are my moves? I'm going to grab. Am I grabbing the cattle? I think I'm the only one who really cares about the cattle. I don't think I have to take the cattle. I think the cattle come back to me. I think I take the 3 sheep here. I can play Villain next round. It doesn't have to come out this round. I'll take Plauso here. They can have the well food. The sheep make me not too worried about starving. It does mean that I can't bake right away, right? That I want to take grain first, but it's black ambient mud. I have to block that. I bet I can do it. Det Plauso, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ideally, both breeding pairs and a Reno. Yeah, I mean, if I get, I mean, I want cows or I'm taking cows or pigs here for sure. Yeah, I don't have to Reno this round. There's three Renos remaining, and only three of us, three Renos wanted. So yeah, Barber Reedstone food. So I will build the cooking hearth with my next action. Definitely will build the cooking hearth with my next action. Yeah, I don't think Def should have gotten Village Elder fourth. I wonder what Idyllwild drafted instead. Pretty sure Idyllwild should have drafted Village Elder, and if Idyllwild drafts Village Elder, then Def doesn't do this, right? Because Def probably would have. He might have done something kind of similar, but Def certainly would have drafted his minors differently, I'm sure. So Def can have. We both have three majors. So if Def has a playable minor remaining, we can tie on Village Elder. Barbaros is like scent farm after feeding. I think that's what you're supposed to do, either way. Like I think that is the typical behavior. Sending farm after feeding is the typical behavior. I don't know why he's like, well, like I announced it. Oh, that's nice. Idawad said I did play well. That's nice. I mean, I literally just took all the good piles of resources. That's all I did. I just took the good piles of resources, and the fact that I get the boar here is, oh man, oh man. So I play. What do I do here? I don't play Villain until the last round. I'm holding Villain for 14 because I probably first action Plow next round. Presumably Def will Plow so I'll first action Plow, second move Villain, third move start classification meal. And minors could be trouble, just knowing that Def might have a minor and Barbarossa might have a minor. So there is an argument for playing Villain here, just because it lets me second move start classification meal, and then I can just play like a useless Awk to get a so action. And I maybe don't even need to. Maybe I just get a so action third. Like that's possible. Traveling players, that's what I took, yeah. So I will play Villain here, just because it lets me second move start classification meal next round. Feed 2H, 3 food V. No, you're right. I didn't remove my food. Thank you. Yeah, they're talking about how I won in round 7. Barbarossa saying first and third. Please update and send farm after feeding. That's good. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can add a wood. Oh, for start classification meal. Just in case I end up building stables. Playing an ox seems better than anything else. $61. It's certainly a high number. Hmm. Barbarossa might stable, right? Barbarossa's got 3 wood here. I'm not sure what else that 3 wood could be for. I guess I don't have a point with my final move either way, right? Because I can't take a boar. Sheep's not worth a point. Nothing other than 3 wood into 2 stables is worth 2 points. And last action, take 2 grain, I guess. So I'll give myself the village elder point since Steph is done, and we both have literally played everything that we can. So I'm at final score +6 because I breed an extra cattle. So I'm 1 grain short, and I have 3 extra food, but otherwise, like, this game could, like, I don't know. Hard to imagine this game ever going better. Yeah. So final score +6, 62. So this game makes me think this is why I like doing total score. If this was a tournament setting, I think this game should count for more. Like, so, like, we look at the game, like, if you look at a game where it's like 45, 46, 47, 48, um, versus this, where I win by 10, like, yes, the circumstances of the game multiplied how much I should actually win by, especially family growth in 5 matters. But, like, I just think that this game should count a lot more. Like, for example, when someone is fourth, but they're literally in fourth by 3 points, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then that's obviously a really close game. So I think this obviously this is a bad example because I got helped so much by Def, and Idyllwild's right. Def created a very imbalanced game. I agree. Um, yeah, I just don't like in those tournament games where it's like I'm literally 3 points off the winner. I think when you stomp like this, it should count for more because that's what it is. It's a stomp with the help of your opponents for sure. So what did Idyllwild announce? Final score. Didn't announce their score. 36. 36, 52, 62, 50. All right, guys. Def helped me a lot. Yes, he did. Yep. I mean, I didn't do anything special this game. I literally just took the best resource actions. Well, I mean, I had some great ox, right? I had some great ox, but you know what? Like, Villain was whatever this game. Seed Seller was fine. Is whatever, right? It was not a particularly good seed seller. I just happened to get the best piles, amazing actions, and I had a lot of them. So, yep. Just got to do everything I wanted. I mean, when you have that many actions, you can just do anything, and then especially too when you get good actions, right? Like I got 6 wood when Def had to build and grow, for example. Like, yeah, really good game. Obviously, a lot went well for me. Guys, that's going to be all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. Thank you so much to Sam Folds and Catchy Slim for the subs. Really awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I will be back tomorrow. So we're going to go for sushi. So probably it'll be like mid-afternoon start at the earliest. I would guess I don't start until probably until 3, but it could be later. That'll probably be my aim to start around 3 Eastern tomorrow, and then probably do 2 games, and then we'll do a couple games on Sunday. So yeah, thanks very much, guys, and we'll see you then. Bye.